Hi, I wanted to read a poem in honor of my father who died July 16th, 1995, so 15 years ago tomorrow. That's him there in around 1941 uh, on the Smith farm. He was about 20 or 21, and that's Royal Smith there and Alice Smith. That's the couple that raised him. They were distant cousins of his, which he never knew. He died without knowing he was related to them. He basically was a child that was taken in. His mother had him illegitimately, and so the Smith family took him in and raised him. This poem I'm reading is called Ode to Death, and it's from my book called Wrapped Within Again, published by Black Moss Press. Ode to Death. Thou art a dreaming thing, John Keats. I'm bothered all week by dreams of my dead father. Each time I wake, I feel lost in the light that scrambles to make another day. And I know the dead come back to living, not to tell them anything, but because they still know the way. Each time I wake, I remember him in the hospital morgue. His dead face could not answer me, and still I talked to him and kissed his forehead, as if my warm lips could reach him, hidden so deep within his body. I wanted to sing a song the room could hold in its thin air forever, but the nurse made me feel like his dead body belonged to everyone but me. I left ashamed that only the dead have taught me about death, and even they could not explain how I should love them. Now, when I wake, it's my dead father's face I remember, even if he is alive in the dream. My father will never see the green yards in Calgary again, or lift his hand into the sunlight to strum its warmth. The dead leave no trace to where they've gone, and in dreams the living mold a different world, where death is but a window the living can look into and find across a glass a world like this one, a strange world, and yet one we can live in. When I wake from a dream of my father, I wander the house as if I'd just come in the wrong door. I approach his pictures as I might someone living and speak to them, expecting his head to nod and his eyes to come back into focus. But he doesn't move, remaining still as all ghosts do. In my dreams and in my head, he remains alive, even if no one but me can see him. And though he does not move at all, we communicate through stillness, and within my worn-out head we dance without moving to music nothing more than arteries work and the glorious confusion of love. Spring bends inside me, and my father can feel a fresh green stretch out of me, could smell each flower's new bloom. I carry spring for him, and when I sleep he seeks it out. Even if the dead can't return, they do all the same, for the living light the way with dreams.